Hello and welcome to the Fixit Shed. So a while ago I did a video on how to restring a Kobalt string trimmer. So that video has gotten a lot of views and also came with a lot of questions. So I want to make a follow-up video to help address those questions. So let's take a look inside and see what it is that we're working with here. There we go. Okay, so this is the spool that we are winding it onto. And as you can see, there's an upper and a lower, and in between them there is a little hole in here. Let's see, right there and there. So what's happening is when you feed the line in through the holes on the side, it's going in this side and it's coming out that side. So now I've had people say that, you know, they thread it through and then they turn it to wind it in, and it's not winding. So to me that just says that it's not threaded through properly. You know, you've got it threaded through like this. That's the only way that it would not wind. So if you have it properly threaded in through the spool like this, it has to wind. It can't not wind. It's possible that if this was taken apart previously, that maybe somebody didn't put it back together right and the holes aren't lining up. So what you want to look at, so this cap fits on here, right? And that's the right way. So everything is flush. It snapped right into place. So if you're off by, you can only put it on, there's slots here, so there's only two possible ways to put it on. And they're 180 degrees apart, half a turn apart. So if you put it on this way, as you can see, it doesn't fully fit. So there's only one way that everything fits very nicely. And then you want to put it in the cap. Okay, now this has a lot of different ways that it can fit, but you want to line up the arrows. So, yeah, let's see. So you can see there's an arrow here and an arrow here. Okay, so now with the arrows lined up, I can just put this back in place. It shouldn't matter. You can either put it in this way or you can put it in this way. It will fit either way. And then you just push it down until it clicks. Everything is back in. So now on here, this is where it says line in, and we can just feed it in through here. So there is a correct spot. It is possible to kind of go off to the side and then you're not in the correct spot, but you want to, it should be a nice easy feed in, and then on the other side it should just feed out. Now some people have problems with this feeding out. So, you know, it'll be down inside and they won't be able to get it through. It'll get stuck. So in order to try and catch it, if it's getting caught, you know, I have a twister tie. I just twisted it up and I can put it in there, and then when I feed it in, see, you know, you could try and catch it with the loop that I made in the twister tie. There we go. And then pull it through that way. You could use a hairpin. You could use a cotter pin. You know, a lot of different choices that would enable you to. People have tried, you know, going in there with needle nose pliers. It's a little too tight for that. I think working with something that has a loop on it would be a little easier. Some people have commented that after they're done wrapping it, the line gets stuck, and I had recommended in the first video to cut around 12 feet because that's what was recommended in the manual. It seems like after they go through it a little while, after they've used up some line, it'll stop sticking. So my recommendation for that is, if you're having trouble with it sticking, cut a little bit less. Maybe use 10 feet or 8 feet or something like that instead to start with. Okay, so now you should be able to put the line in, and that just feeds in that way. And this one came out right out the other side. All right. Now, we want to try and find the middle. So I'm going to stretch this out so that these two ends match up. All right. So now, as you can see, there's some arrows on here, and that tells you the direction that you need to turn it. So we're going to turn, I'm going to turn mine counterclockwise, right? And that starts pulling in the line. All right. So, oh, it's good if you can keep tension on the line. If you can't, you know, do the best you can. So now that's winding in. So now some people have said that theirs doesn't go counterclockwise like mine, that theirs goes clockwise. So it only turns in one direction. If I try and go the other way, it won't turn. So if it wants to go counterclockwise, go counterclockwise. If yours goes clockwise, turn it clockwise. The other thing that I've had mentioned is that this knob is kind of hard to turn. So what you can do, I have a strap wrench, and you can put that on, tighten it down, and then if you use that to turn it, that goes a lot easier. All right, so if you're still having trouble and you can't get this line to feed through properly, try taking it apart. So you just pop these two tabs, one here, one on the other side. There you go. Okay, now you should be able to feed the line in through the hole in the spool, and it comes out the other side. So these holes in the side of the head here have slots in them. So you should be able to just put the lines down in the slot. Now you can press the cap down. Okay, and now this is threaded properly. Like that. I've got my arrows lined up, and you're just going to wind it up. Good enough. Close enough. All right, so if you're having some difficulty getting the line threaded in your string trimmer, hopefully that helps out. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please be sure to subscribe. And if you want to help support the channel, please consider becoming a member. Thanks for watching. Take care.